Hello and welcome to Naija's Geeking Out podcast. This is episode 224. And as usual, Red the Regular is absent, so nothing more to be said there.
Ouch.
Moving on,
Out of the bat.
moving on to those who are constant here. Kex, how are you doing?
I'm good today. I'm very well. It's good to be back. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. We had a good weekend here with the sun. I know you guys don't understand what that means over there,
No, no,
but
no,
it's
no, no,
fine.
no, no, no. It was good here. It was good here. It was good
We,
here.
I told you we had like
Football without
3 hours on Saturday.
without shirts. It was good. Though. It was
Yeah.
That's so good. Why are you a hater?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad you finally saw the sun this year for the first time. I'm happy for you. It's good.
I am. Yes, I'll take it.
But how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And I did take advantage of the. To be honest, for me, it's only about 3 or 4 hours worth of sun, but I was out in it right in the middle of playing golf. It was glorious.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're back. I think today we're back to some low temperatures again.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
wasn't
as
great.
usual. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But at least
yeah,
the cold
this
snap has broken. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, now we get into the unstable weather where it's cold or hot depending on
I might be able to reduce my intake of vitamin D if the sun keeps coming out.
not like this year. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Moving on. This week we have a bunch of things to discuss, like the one of the epic episodes of Invincible dropped, and also Daredevil episode 1 and 2 also dropped that we'll be talking on. But
Yes.
quickly, some news and just checking in on Brave New World, for example. It has finally made, like, the news article for this was that Brave New World breaks one of MCU's record. Can you guess what that record is?
Lowest rated
The slowest to
movie.
350.
No, it has
Longest
finally
movie.
beaten. No, it has finally beat. It was supposed to be a positive thing. That it has finally beaten the box office of Captain America: First Avenger. Cap- that was the news article. Like that's the bar we are right now for Brave New World.
They're being so unfair to this movie. Honestly.
They are struggling for records to find for it to break, to
Yeah.
announce.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Exactly. So it's like Brave First Avenger made 370.6. It's now at 370.8 million.
And please, can you remind our listeners what year that one came out? and the value of the dollar back then. If we were to like
Let's
if we were to adjust for inflation, this is probably
yeah. Let's
It's
not
not fair.
go.
Though.
It's
no.
not fair.
I'm not taking any nonsense from Marvel on this one.
Yeah. It's not fair because like we were talking about it just before the podcast that this score for this movie, the audience score for this movie, we won't argue with it. It's the kind of score we'd give. But what is shocking us is that this is the lowest rated MCU movie.
Yes, by a significant
Yeah,
margin.
exactly. So it's like we score MCU movies worse than this, and generally the audience and critics are actually a lot more
Yeah.
positive than we are
Yeah. Agreed. Yeah.
towards movies. But apparently this time they all decided to hit. And
I can't
but
explain it. I can't explain it.
I mean
think
I
maybe,
can explain it, but I won't.
no, please. We don't need your hate-filled explanations.
So let's do a quick exercise here. Let's
Yeah.
mention 10 MCU movies that are not as good as this film.
How many?
10.
Should we start counting backwards? The
No.
last 10
However,
movies that came
it
out?
doesn't matter. Just think, what MCU movie do you think this is better than? And then you mention it.
Okay.
Marvel's
The Marvels.
Okay.
Son of a Thunder,
Yeah, Love and Thunder. Yes.
Love and Thunder.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man Quantumania,
The third one, Quantumania. Okay,
Shang-Chi.
I agree.
I will slap you.
Oh my days. Dark World. Iron Man.
No. Sorry.
Are we still on Dark World was a good movie?
I like
Yes.
Dark World. I like
Yes.
Dark
Okay, fine. I won't
Yeah.
argue too much on that.
Okay.
So we have 4
Iron
now.
Man 3.
Yes. That I would
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
I will agree with that one.
I might
Iron
even
Man
say
3.
Iron Man 2. I might even put Iron Man
Iron
2
Man
as well.
2. Yeah, Iron Man 2 was a
Maybe
shit movie.
Yes, it's not really great. Yeah, it's not really great.
Okay.
Yeah, Iron Man 2 was a shit movie. What else again?
Wait.
I don't Black Panther 2.
Okay, can I say Tor 1? It's to me, I don't think this is any better.
I like that film a lot. So
I think
maybe
Tor
I'm
1 is the correct
partial.
movie.
Maybe I'm partial to it, but I like that movie a lot.
Don't get me wrong, I love it because of who I am, but technically, I think it's a very basic film.
It's a basic film, but it's like it's a current movie. It's a simple.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is this is also a very basic film.
No, this has issues.
No.
This has issues.
Guys, I don't agree. I don't even think this was a basic film. Basic. No.
It's not basic. It's just it has a lot of issues. So yeah. So how many have I mentioned now?
You've mentioned 5.
5, 6.
Yeah.
Wait, let me ask you a question without anybody taking offense. The first Avenger?
No.
You know what? I would have. Okay, I've also thinking about these first films. All the first films. I think the Iron Man one stood.
That was God tier. Just be honest. The end.
I personally loved the Hulk one. The other two I felt was serviceable.
Yeah.
But going back and watching First Avenger, I kind of appreciate a lot of the work it done.
Yeah.
More than I do even Thor. I think First Avenger is on rewatch. I thought, actually, this is a stronger film than I gave it the credit for. Yeah. Okay. I don't think that way for the first Thor. I think it's serviceable for then. But no matter what Dark World, even though Dark World, the main story around Dark World, I think was crap.
Yes.
But the
emotional core.
Yeah, there's some core to it that almost makes you ignore the rest.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what you're saying, but I genuinely, for that first Thor, I understood I got his arrogance.
All right. Okay.
When he was like carrying shoulder. And when his dad was stripping him of this thing, like, it was very Shakespearean in its whole, I banish you too. I do this, be gone. It was very. I really like that film a lot. I don't know. It was simple.
Those first movies, I like those movies.
Yeah, and the fact that it introduced us to this sibling rivalry that's going to almost
exactly. Okay. We have 5 now. Okay, you guys didn't agree.
I don't think you can find much more.
You can find much more, and that's the testament of Marvel so far. As much as I hate them,
you can't find one. Because I've quickly scanned the list. I really can't justify putting any other one.
You know what film I've turned around on?
Which one?
Eternals.
Oh yeah, I like that. I was never against it.
It could have been better, but I never entered
it could have been so much better.
Agreed.
Yeah, the problem with Eternals that he had more potential than it.
He had so much potential.
Yeah.
I think it was trying to do some great things, but I thought, and one thing that Marvel continues to do is the villain problem is so obvious in that film.
To me, Eternals should have been like as good as any of those Avenger movies.
Yes, it should have been a saga.
Yeah,
type film, like a big film.
It could have. It definitely could have been.
Yeah. Okay, fine. That's fine.
Moving on this particular topic. Yeah. Now, knowing what we know about the reception of this movie, are you guys willing to put your predictions on Thunderbolts?
Right. So it's made 370, right? You said
it's made 370.
Thus far, yes.
Does anyone have our predictions before? Because I need to.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh God.
You want to see them? Oh, you want me to call them out? Okay.
Call them out. Yeah.
Okay, 1 sec.
Yeah, I don't think anybody did.
No, today was the closest at 500.
Yeah.
So today said.
And I was thinking I was low.
Red said 540. That one you said 625. I said the very embarrassing 700.
So that's
more than double what is it?
And it's been out, but it's been out less than a month.
Yeah, this movie is not going to stay in the cinemas longer.
It's done, right?
It might top out at 450.
I don't think I doubt it to 450.
I'm just giving it like.
Do they still stick to this 45 days later, or is that an old thing where 45 days later it's on Disney?
They're going to stick to it for this movie. I'm almost sure.
Okay.
This is the kind of movie you pull out of the cinemas fairly quickly. Yeah.
Really sad.
So yeah.
Okay.
So knowing what we know then, Thunderbolts, what do you guys think?
Thunderbolts, I'm gonna give 400.
Yeah. Dakpo. Now, Kex, wait, before Dakpo goes, 400, do you think it's going to make less than Brave New World? You're putting Brave New World as around 450, or do you think it will do better than Brave New World?
Okay, I'm going to say it's going to do better.
It's do less.
You're saying that it's going to do better than Brave New World.
Yes.
I'm saying it to do less.
You're putting around what number?
So my logic is the cinema score cannot be as bad as this last one was. That's my logic. And since the cinema score is a good indication of what it's going to make.
Yeah.
Is the cinema score good? Sorry.
No, it's like it's saying that no, as bad as it cannot be as bad.
No,
as
I'm saying cinema score
that the cinema score
cannot be as bad in my mind.
Okay.
So based on that, this made 370. Let's say it tops about 400 plus.
Wow. I'm
going to do a Tunde.
Okay.
And go for 525 on this one.
525.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're high.
525. Let me.
Yeah, no, it's still high.
Yeah, that's high.
I'm a very positive person.
So Kex is at 400.
Yes.
That was at 525. Wow. I'm going to be worse than you guys. I'm going to go like 370 on this movie.
Right. Remember, this film opens the summer almost.
Yeah. Oh, it opened. Nah, that's not enough. Captain America should have done way better than this. Yeah.
Which Captain America?
I mean, Brave New World should have done better than this.
Yeah, but it's going out.
But remember, it also came out at a time that I don't think it had a lot of competition.
And yes, it came out during school break.
Like February.
School break. So, school break, no competition. Yeah. The cast of these ones are lesser known. It has a lesser brand name than Captain America. Like, no, but even if you don't follow MCU, you know Captain America. Now, it's Thunderbolts.
No. So let's be very clear.
Yeah.
This was Falcon.
I'm saying that name recognition for non-fans, it's a Captain America movie compared to it's a Thunderbolts movie.
So okay. I think at this point, and I want to explore this. At this point, there's no such thing as a non-fan of MCU. Nobody's going to watch that film who's not a fan. I'm not talking about comic book fans anymore now.
Yeah.
Nobody's brand new waking up. I would say, I'm going to start watching MCU films and this is what I'm going to watch. No. There's no such thing anymore.
No, there's no such. That's what I'm saying. Yes. There is no such thing anymore. But like, there are people who they don't care. They don't pay attention to details. They know there's a Captain America. There's an Iron Man. That's an MCU movie. It's a fun time to take my kids to and go and watch it. We are going.
Those people would know about. They would know. Those same people would know the rest of those. There's no, because you're talking about something like someone's brand new.
Not. I feel like there are levels to knowledge. Like, there are levels to someone that say, I know the Captain America versus I know the Thunderbolts. Who? Yeah.
But they see the trailers. So actually, think about it. Bucky's who's in the trailers for Thunderbolts? That's
Bucky. Bucky. Just Bucky.
Outside of the TV shows. Bucky, right?
It's just Bucky.
Bucky's known, but Bucky does Bucky really have appeal? Does he have appeal?
Exactly.
Sorry?
Does he have appeal? Let's be honest.
Bucky by himself?
Sorry. I can almost guarantee you Bucky's appeal is greater than Falcon's.
Bucky's what?
Appeal is better than Falcon's.
Yeah, I can almost bet any money on it. He's got higher pool than Falcon.
I don't know.
I
honestly find that very difficult.
I'll put any money on it, sadly.
So let's do it. If we do a three-way poll here, right? Who is, should I say, more interesting? Should I say more, or who is a better character? I don't even know how to phrase it.
Bucky.
Because who?
Bucky. Those two questions. That's Bucky.
No, because the reason why I say this is Bucky is very, very underdeveloped.
Yeah, but he still has more charisma. It's still got
He
more of
doesn't
a
have
mission.
charisma.
No,
He
he
doesn't
doesn't
have
have
charisma.
charisma.
No,
No.
Anthony Mackie has more charisma than
Charisma
Sebastian.
than no, this is charisma. No.
Bucky's
The film they both were in.
the series.
No,
The
the film. No,
series, yeah.
the film no. The film they were both in.
Civil War.
Forget the series. Because the series, a lot of people don't watch the series.
Okay.
Let's talk about the movie. So we'll talk about Winter Soldier here. That's really the main.
That was Bucky's
But
introduction.
that was
And
Bucky's
from
film.
then,
That was
from then till
Even
now,
Civil
Bucky
War
had been
was
on a
very much
downward
Bucky's
trend.
film. Even Civil War was kind of Bucky's
So
film.
compared to Falcon?
Like,
Falcon didn't really feature. Falcon was Cap's guy in those films.
Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah, Cap's guy. But so Bucky was the main guy in Winter Soldier.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Falcon was a sidekick.
Of course.
Yeah.
In was it Civil War?
Yes.
They were both almost same level pegging.
No. Bucky was the main guy that everybody was trying to get now. That was
so Bucky was even more higher pegging again in Civil War.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's my point. So he's more recognized.
From Civil War, it fucked off to God knows where, doing God knows what.
At least was in what? What was the
Falcon was showing up.
The guys appealed to, for me. The guys appealed.
You should show the way.
Falcon was showing up. He was the one that was showing up as extra.
That's Infinity War that the guy was carrying one gun and shooting, and he looked
dead. Like
lame.
Even in Endgame, where Falcon came out, Falcon was the one that announced the on your left.
On your left
in Endgame.
I don't know.
Okay. I always bet. You put a poll out.
I'm not even talking about like
we're gonna do a poll.
Bucky versus Falcon.
Yeah. Who's
more popular?
Is that
what are we asking? Who's a better character? Who's more popular? Who's more developed? Who's more well-rounded? What are we saying? Okay, we'll take that one offline.
Let's take it offline.
Yeah, but so even for we'll work it out. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
So that's that for Captain America: Brave New World. Hopefully, this does not show us how this year of movies for us, comic books is going to go, because it's a disappointment.
Thunderbolt has 2 movie characters, not just one. I just realized Yelena was from a movie.
Yelena was from a movie that flopped.
But she was the one they handed over. Actually, was Red Guardian in that movie as well.
Red Guardian. So is Black Widow movie better than
Brave New World? Is it actually Black Widow 2? Now that I think about it,
it's kind of Black Widow 2.
It's kind of Black Widow 2, but it's also kind of Winter Soldier 1.
Guess what?
So,
Black Widow made 379 million. You can blame the COVID for that, but it made 379 million.
How much? I mean,
379.
So is Black Widow a better movie than Brave New World?
No, same level.
Better movie.
Because
I'm actually struggling here.
I think it's the same level. I think there's probably parts in Black Widow that I really enjoyed.
No,
I mean, I like it. I like it.
Brave New World is better. Brave New World is better.
I think so, yeah? the first few minutes of Black Widow elevated above Brave New World.
But you know what my problem is? The end of Black Widow was so bad. It was Ray Winston that was the bad guy.
This wasn't better.
No.
This wasn't better.
No. Ray Winston was the bad guy.
Yeah.
Remember that he had a fake Russian accent. And then the other baddie was Taskmaster that wasn't talking, played by Olga Kurylenko.
Yeah. That was bad. But I'm saying that this wasn't like Falcon versus Thunderbolt.
The action between Thunderbolt, between Red Hulk and Falcon was cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see the level where
I cannot beat my chest because they are just both they are mid movies.
Very mid. See, and this is annoying. Like, when a movie has to be either very good or it's better you are very good or you are very bad. So we can have things to talk about. When you have it like this.
In a way, you're right. In a way, the whole it's okay. It's actually more damning.
It's damning.
Okay, so that's Brave New World. Yeah, speaking of mid Marvel projects, Hawkeye season 2, the rumors are out. There might be a season 2 coming out. Going to be in another Christmas season. Going to be a raid style, die hard kind of adventure. Yeah or nay? Would you bin it before it comes out or not?
Yeah, I'd bin it instantly.
Okay.
No. It's no. It's a big strong no from me. Yeah,
big strong no. Okay.
Right. So
and it's mostly because of the bad feelings I have towards the TV show.
So okay,
another missed opportunity. Sorry, go on.
Hawkeye season 2 is which Hawkeye? Who will focus?
I think it's both.
It's going to be both of them.
I think it's both of them.
It's both of them, yeah.
Okay.
The rumor was like both of them in a building fighting against assassins in the style of Die Hard.
Which is weird, but the first one reminded me so much of Die Hard.
And so they are going to lean into it even more with
No. You know, there were some things that made that series irredeemable for me. And it was the Kate Bishop versus Kingpin. That made it.
I didn't know you were going to say.
It was a B plus, but that dropped it like to a D.
You know, I keep on forgetting that happened in that show.
But you know,
because I liked it.
You know that show, that whole thing almost did, in my mind, serious damage to the whole MCU, the Netflix show. You know, that the way the depiction.
Yeah, we just like right now that part of the last film, that fight, Kingpin's appearance in that show, Echo TV show, we just pretend it doesn't happen. It didn't happen. Yeah.
I will reference that again in the Daredevil show, which is mentioned.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like it has more good things than bad things.
But that one
bad thing. It's just so it's like much. It's just too much.
Yeah.
It's just too much. Yeah. You might be winning and drawing some games 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, and then you lose to Tottenham 7-1. So it's like
that's the end of everything. No matter what you do that season, if you lose to Tottenham 7-1, why even play football again? What's the point? We are like a relegated team. Like
you still have more points, but your rep is in the toilet.
How do you lose to Tottenham 7-1? That example is too much. Like why?
That's the way I see Hawkeye. I'm like,
I don't think any movie can be so bad that you compare to lose to Tottenham 7-1.
I actually think that's comparison is very apt.
Yeah,
it's too much.
Let's say Arsenal will lose 7-1 to Tottenham. When the season ends,
it's not being an Arsenal fan.
No, when the season ends, nobody's going to say that we finish second. Let's say we finish second. You got spelled 7-1 now. So you start saying that we second. Nobody wants to hear that story.
I've been an Arsenal fan all my life.
Is it that Pedro Porro scored a hat trick? It's like no.
I've been an Arsenal fan all my life, but if that ever happens, that's the day I stop watching football. Tottenham 7-1 now.
Yeah, so you I can see what Keck is saying that.
Yeah,
that one season alone was so bad. It
was so bad.
Yeah,
they ignored it in Echo.
Yeah,
and ignored it in Daredevil. Because at the end, he got shot in the eye. He got shot.
They didn't ignore it, though. They mentioned.
They didn't ignore it. They mentioned, but they didn't focus on it.
What I mean is, they mentioned it in both series.
Yeah.
But there is nothing to show that the
man.
They gone.
He has gone to. No, you said he has gone for mystical healing.
Yeah, he did know. Yeah.
Somewhere they mentioned it.
But you get what I'm saying. That's like nothing about it.
Soft retcon. Yeah, soft retcon.
We went to fix the errors of that show.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think it's good. It is a good enough time to jump into Daredevil.
Okay.
You forget about that?
Electric City failed. It's a flop. A flop project by. Is there any more we want to talk about the
mean,
Netflix
it's
things?
No. I don't even know what it's about, if I'm being honest. So.
No, you know what? It's coming out. It's coming out on Friday. Let's watch it and we'll talk about it next week.
Okay.
We'll review it next week.
What do you mean it's coming out on Friday?
It's coming out on the
14th. On Netflix on Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We'll see if there's anything to talk about.
Daredevil today?
Daredevil episode 1 and 2. This is the new Daredevil series, long awaited. And now we have the first 2 episodes to talk about. It's wow. It's an interest. First of all, I want to talk about the. Is it the cinematography I used to describe it?
Yes.
It is noticeably more expensive than the original Daredevil. The fight scenes are better lit than the original Daredevil. Like it feels better lit. Like the choreography, everything.
I understand.
You can see money has been put into this particular show.
Is it money or it's just a good direction? I don't think it was expensive.
Money.
I just thought it was well done. I'm trying to understand why you think it's money versus.
It's okay. Let me put it like this: the way it was shot. Okay, the way it was shot. Daredevil was shot with this grounded noir feeling. Like, this is very. The way they are shooting this is like an epic story. It's like a movie. It's like you're shooting this for a movie compared to shooting this for TV. I'm not sure how to. You're shooting this for HBO cable TV show, and you're shooting different between like Witcher and Game of Thrones kind of shooting of TV show.
Okay. It's not the vibe. I mean, my thoughts were that they took the Netflix, and they tweaked it and put their own like kind of. There were some shots that I really loved. There were some settings, like there's this whole idea of red versus blue. There's this idea of people being shot from the back. But I enjoyed it and I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
But I just didn't tie it to money. I don't know if I'm trying to make sense. So I'm trying to think about it.
Let me not use money then. I think the way it's being shot, like, okay, there are a lot more wider screens for this particular show. In this particular, like in the Netflix Daredevil, it's almost tightly focused. You are seeing, like even the action scene is always tightly focused on the 2 people fighting. Here you are seeing a lot more.
I think that is perhaps the most brilliant thing you've ever seen on this thing, because it is very apt, because it is the old Netflix is very. Even when 3 people are walking on the street, it's 3 people are walking on the street.
Walking on the street,
walking past us. But here, you can get a wider angle of cars driving on the thing. You can get more sense of New York. But
like even Daredevil and his girlfriend, when they were walking down the street, and you see a lot of people around. I'm like, okay. This is you don't get this from the Netflix show.
Very well said.
Then even with the way they display his powers, like his hearing and everything, they're like,
that's totally new. That's very
new. Like the way they focus on his the way the sound and the picture from
the effects that the effect that they do. That's very
good. So I'll give them like the cinematography a touch above what we got from Netflix at least. That was one of the first things I noticed from the get-go. Now, getting into the meat of the plot, unfortunately, I'm not sure. Were you guys spoiled about the big opening secrets? The big opening.
I saw it.
Yeah, I saw it.
You knew before. You guys knew before.
Yes.
I knew someone was going to die. So immediately they opened up that scene. I just realized,
so listeners, we're going to be spoiling this. So,
if you're not aware, we are sorry about it. At this point,
we can't talk about the show
without spoiling that big scene. So
it opens up with Foggy, Karen, and what's his name, Matt. Leaving their new offices, and I think it's been 5 years since the last series. Sorry, it's been 5 years. They now have an office. They are leaving the office and they go to a bar for a drink. The bar that is frequented by cops and public defenders and whatnot. And then they get attacked. Oh, sorry. Foggy gets a call from outside. Matt overhears him, right? And then like one of their clients is in danger. Matt swings away to go save the person. Runs away to go save the person. This is the first time he's worn his suit in 5 years, right? Because Foggy says, I didn't want to give you an excuse.
Yeah, but I don't think it's first time. I think he's been doing it.
He's been doing it, but not as active as. We don't know. We don't know the activity actually. He's been doing it, but yeah.
Okay. I'm just picking on the thing that Foggy said about.
I don't want to give you an excuse. Yeah, that's one of the
to me. But so basically, it doesn't want to give him another excuse to wear it.
Yeah. Okay.
But he's probably wearing it. I think he's trying to discourage him from doing it as often. Okay. Because Foggy is not a fan of
course,
the Daredevil.
Never has been. Yeah. So he runs off, and then in the interim, Foggy gets shot by who else but Agent Poindexter. Who comes back, and then there is a fight scene, right? So do we want to?
Yeah, let's touch on the fight scene a bit. Did you guys like it?
The first time I watched it, I thought it was okay. But then I watched it again, and then again, and each time I watched it, I kept picking new things that were happening because it was a lot of chaos.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
in the background, between smoke grenade, people running around, noise, sparks from overhead lighting, and clearly it was supposed to be darker than we were seeing, if that makes any sense. It's supposed to be like almost blackout. But because for the sake of the audience, we need to see what's happening.
We are seeing a lot more that's one of the things I was talking about for the lightning, because in the old show it would have been dark the way it is, and we see shadows.
So so when I first watched that fight scene, oh god, they're cheating. Oh, it's in the dark. That was my first thought. Oh, they're cheating.
Yeah.
And then I watched it the second time. I thought, hang a minute. I saw a lot more detail. And then I watched it a third time. And even third time, I found more detail. And I'm pretty sure I need to watch it again and again. And then, there's a lot going on.
Yes.
There's some shit that, there's something I didn't realize what was going on. Like, there's one woman that where this guy he threw a ball.
Yes.
And he bounced 3 times and then took out this lady. But when I first watched it, I didn't realize. I just saw go boom. I'm thinking,
like in that scene, it was killing, and like, the way it was just randomly killing people offhandedly. You're like, oh wow, this guy
he's a piece of shit.
The scene now, I think the scene is a masterpiece. Now,
it's really good. It's really good.
One of these, what do they call it? No cut type.
Where
you cheat and don't cut.
Long take.
I have to say, I loved the first contact between Daredevil when he swung in and literally through window. I just love that.
Yeah. What was Poindexter's plan there? Do we is it just a madman that was going there to? Because
I think he shot to enrage. To me, it seemed like you're there purposely to enrage this guy and get yourself killed. Because I didn't see.
Does he know Daredevil is mad? I don't think he knew that.
So I'll tell you what.
But he knows. Did he know that Foggy is tied to Daredevil? He did, didn't he?
Because I thought it was Karen. Because it was Karen he was calling out for when he killed Foggy.
Yeah, it was Karen next.
No, it wasn't actually, because he kills Foggy. He shouts Karen's name. Karen looks at him. He kills the 2 cops that were beside that came out.
I think he wanted to make it. He got rid of those cops around her.
Yeah, to make it personal.
Yeah, I think he wanted to make
production of killing her. Yeah,
of killing her, and because the race is gone, and that's the time Daredevil.
So I'm like, what was exactly his plan? He kills Karen and walks off, or is he just going there to kill everybody? Was he trying to draw Daredevil there?
So I believe very, very, very strongly, and I may be wrong, clearly, but there is something that's going to be exposed later on that's going to make this a little. It was just too random.
Yeah,
and I thought the choice of making it happen in the first episode, it was a bit odd. I know it's supposed to be the catalyst.
For the show.
But at the same time, I felt like it was a bit odd because generally I should have felt more for Foggy dying, but I haven't seen him in 5 years. So seeing him die now, I didn't feel particularly close to him. I feel like they missed the beats there in getting me to fall in love with Foggy again. But now that he was bleeding out, I was like, okay. Now, what did you ever really do?
This is why I felt cheated, because I found out that I knew somebody was going to die. So immediately the scene started, I already zeroed my mind on Foggy dying. So
Okay.
it didn't hurt me as much as I'd have expected. Also, yeah, because I thought if I didn't know, maybe it would have affected me a bit more. Because I think they did try to set Foggy up, like they're trying to him striking out with that babe by all those little bits of him
Yeah,
and
I know, but
yeah.
it felt. I understand. It felt a bit clumsy. Like it's been 5 years, so
Yeah.
I don't like even honestly. I realize now that I I didn't like Deborah Adwall, the lady who plays Karen Page.
Yeah.
I still don't like her. I don't think this girl can act. She's quite annoying.
But why do you keep saying it's 5 years? It's been way longer than that.
No,
No,
I think it's
in
been
short,
5 years
yes.
in the show. In show.
Oh,
Maybe
intro.
I was saying like
Okay.
intro, yeah.
Yeah.
So has it actually been longer than 5 years?
It's been about 15.
Yeah.
It can't be 15 now.
It can't be 15 years that more.
Season 3 could have season 3 of Daredevil.
It was around. It was around Avengers, wasn't it?
Season 3 of Daredevil, Avengers can
Season 3 of
go.
Daredevil.
No, the first season was Avengers time.
That was season 3. No, season like okay.
Yeah, so that's 2 years. So 2 years later. So 2014. So we're 11 years. It was 11 years ago.
Okay, that's still long, Sha. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
it's
still
still ages.
Wow.
I didn't think it
Wow.
was a decade. I didn't think it was a decade. So I feel like they missed the beat in making me care for him before he died again.
It was 2018, that one. That's to correct it there.
2018. So it was 7 years ago. Yeah,
7 years ago,
that feels
yeah.
more reasonable. That feels more reasonable, to be honest. But good fight scene. And one thing as well is when you continue to watch it again, Matt keeps taking out the lights.
Yes.
Even the playing field, so that me, I can see, but you cannot see in the dark. So I will keep like taking out the lights. And the way they fight almost to exhaustion. They are stabbing each other, and
Yeah. Now.
Yes.
No, I'm like,
question.
And this is
in the origins, and this is and I've not seen the original season in a long time. I'm actually catching up on season 1 via some reactors. So but I do kind of remember that Poindexter had he got really badly damaged as well.
Season 3.
And he healed somehow. Was it via some power? So has he got some healing powers?
No, I think they did something to his spine.
Yes,
like,
correct.
Reinforce his spine.
There's some contract. Yes, I know there was something unusual about how he healed then.
Yeah.
Because I want to explain why he survived, what he survived.
Yeah.
So about that, I felt cheated.
You know why I did feel cheated? You know why I did feel cheated?
Why?
Where he fell from, it's not a clean fall. So now I know why they picked not so too high a building.
Yeah. Still, regardless of the height or anything, I felt cheated both Daredevil's character and for that particular scene, what it means for the series going forward. It felt like you've gotten us to this point and you just take a step back. Because it will make a lot more sense for Daredevil to give, and I get it can still give up because of this. It's still a tragedy. But it would have been a lot more. I would like to have conflict for him if he had actually killed Poindexter here. And said,
but to me, for somebody like Matt, the issue is he tried to kill him. That's all in my mind.
I get that.
True. Because I get your point today. I like that emotional conflict, him having that, now I have to look at myself in the mirror, I killed someone. But I don't want Poindexter to die just like episode 1 again. I'm like, because he's such a badass. I'm like, you can't just waste him like that. You don't like the character, or is it like the maker, the way I hate the maker, why I admit he's a fucking great character, or you don't think he's a good character and you don't like
I like Bullseye generally, but in this show, I don't care for him at all.
Oh, I like him. Okay, fair enough.
Like in this show, it's just a master assassin killing people.
I like him for the very reason I like and hate Bullseye in the comics. I always find him too deadly.
Yeah. Yeah.
When he comes on scene,
sorry, wait.
What he does and how he kills people in the comics actually annoys me a lot.
It's indiscriminate.
Yeah. And this guy was doing exactly the same thing.
Yeah. In the comic book, he kills kids.
Yes.
He kills kids.
Yes. See, I watched Bullseye in the comic book. I like Bullseye a lot. Like he's a bastard. But this one feels more like, I don't know. It feels like a deadly man. It feels deadly, like a deadly man child. Like, I don't respect him. I fear him. Like, I fear how lethal he is. I don't like.
That's how I feel about. That's how I feel about Lester. That's how I feel about Bullseye.
Yeah.
I just fucking fear him.
And when he killed that woman on the staircase,
this
guy, you're a bastard.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up, Joe. Just for no reason.
But okay. So moving on from that inciting incident, we jump a year ahead. Oh yeah, one quick thing I'll mention. That scene where Bullseye falls behind Karen, and Karen was like, no. I loved it.
I did not like it. I thought her acting was lame. I don't rate that woman.
What did you think about that scene? Because that moment when she was saying, "Oh, is it math that's funny that I cannot deal with this."
Because you know the blood splattered on her.
Yeah,
from the back.
Oh, I thought it was this guy's blood. I didn't get that. Okay.
No, she had that blood behind. When that guy landed, there was a splatter on her as well.
Yeah.
Okay. And
so seeing, I was like, oh yeah. See, if you are fine being traumatized for life, you have all the excuse to be traumatized for life in that particular moment. So yeah, I like that scene. But we jump a year ahead, and like through TV time, Daredevil has become super successful as a lawyer because obviously it was his master that was holding him down like every other superhero character ever.
Yeah,
I mean, to be honest, take away the mask from Peter Parker and you see the guy actually excel.
Yeah, fair enough. That's fair.
You're not even getting enough sleep.
When you're getting enough sleep, you're not running out in the middle of court.
You're not swinging. Do you know how much workout that is? Tired.
He has an inbuilt cheat. He can tell you when you're lying. He can tell when people are lying.
Yeah.
So I think him being a success is not a surprise when it's
he was always what he was doing. Distracted.
Yeah, but okay, that's it. He's overnight success. He has a bigger law firm. He has moved out of Hell's Kitchen. His partner, the girl that
assistant DA.
That Foggy was trying and failing to.
Yes, he inadvertently reveals himself to the retired cop who is now a PA.
Correct.
Yes, that's
something like that.
Yeah, that's his Sally. I forgot it.
I can't remember.
But that is Daredevil. So that's like his angel on his shoulder, basically, for this. He looks set up to be that. He has so many dead flags flying over him that I can't just before. Like, he's going to die. That's my prediction. Yeah.
I suspect so too.
Yeah.
The fact that they killed Ben Urich in that old one.
Yeah. So to me, he's going to be the Ben Urich of this season.
Ben Urich of this season. Yeah. So this particular episode sets up it meets the new love interest that I really pity that woman. Like, I feel really bad for her. Like, pray for your children that they should never meet this kind of people in their life. Like, there's some things that you like. No.
You know something that whole, I won't call it meet cute, but that setup that they were that setup that they say.
Yeah,
Charlie Cox is a really good Matt Murdock because that is how Matt Murdock charms all these women.
Yeah,
in MCU, he's a very when he turns it on, when he's not in his Daredevil persona, he's such a calm,
he's
funny, charismatic,
very sweet man. Like very.
It's a full blown Ashewo.
Yeah, 100%.
And unfortunately, he's an agbako to all these women.
Yeah.
Because
this is a massive red flag.
And then that therapist is also now the therapist to
yeah. See, this is one of the things I'll talk about what I don't like about this show.
Okay.
When we get there. But yes, so he sets her up with this person. They're good. They're dating. They like themselves. Wilson is running for mayor, and
so that was weird.
That was like it comes back to set the scene. Vanessa has been managing the entire operation, enterprise successfully. People seem to respect her. And he comes back and tells her, hey, we are shutting all of this down. We are going fully legal. I want to become mayor of the city. I don't get it. It's fine. But like it's one of the things that has not been properly explained in the show, at least to my satisfaction, as to what is his motivation for running for mayor. Right now, they're trying to say he's doing it on the up and up because he wants to do good.
No. So I suspect, right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of people that have money and they have notoriety, he craves
power,
respect,
legitimacy.
And respect.
That kind of, hey, governor from their president. Look at Donald Trump. There is no real reason why you should want to become the president. No. Well, listen, because you are making more money than the president has. Is he not? No, because he has to declare.
No. Right? So you can then use the office to further.
More money,
of course,
like he has done.
Yeah. I mean, yes, that's all cloak and daggers. But you want that, you crave that attention. That's Oga Baba. It's. I get
there's that. But no, see, we get that. I get like if Wilson was craving the power and all of that, it's fine. But in this show, they actually call him out on it. That see, you had more power as this, and he's trying to like so far he's been trying to present himself as I'm going to do good.
You saw him threaten the commissioner of police now.
Yeah. No. He's trying to present that I'm doing this altruistically. Like I'm trying to do good.
He's lying to himself.
Yeah. So
you will have what you show people. You will have what you show people, even in your inner circle. Then there's your secret in people's hearts.
Like, it's weird for Kingspin, who has always been almost honest, brutally honest. With himself to a degree.
Brutally honest to who? To who?
Fair enough.
I think it's why we'll be running that. He wants to be running. He'll still that criminal is still he's still getting paid. He's still getting paid. He will now be in charge of
the cops.
Now he has power, legal power to deal with any vigilante.
Yeah.
As well. About that.
Okay.
Exactly. Because that's like, a very big platform of his actually.
Yeah. And I think we do the whole election thing, he wins. Like they very much lampoon. Yeah, they very much lampoon Trump's election.
Yeah, I did like that.
Victory and all of that. I'm like,
yeah.
Okay.
That is just a little too
on the nose.
Yeah, but see,
and it makes a lot of problems. Like a lot of the problems I have with episode 2 are because of how easy it was in episode 1 for him to win the election. But
that fiction is not as unbelievable as what happened in real life.
It's not. It is one of those. It is one of those fiction is closer to reality than So I get it. It was just the speed at which it happens in episode 1. Okay, I know that we've got 9 episodes to get through, so we want to keep things moving. But it's just
like it moves like he announces I know they want to get to that particular but he announces his candidacy in episode 1. By the end of episode 1, he's already mayor, and then we are now facing problems that ideally you should have handled this when you were still running. Like really, you were running for mayor, you never met the commissioner of police.
I get you, but I think what they wanted to do was use episode 1 just to establish.
Yeah, like the new status quo.
That's cool going forward.
They've got that.
That's episode 1. But like because of them doing that, a lot of the things that you should have skipped up earlier, like really, all of these kinds of you don't know the pothole, this thing, you don't know how to create optics. They're explaining optics to you, like the whole meeting with the police commissioner, that he has never physically met the police commissioner before now.
Listen, again, I'm living in a world where Trump is saying people, oh, your accent, I can't understand what you're saying. Move on. To me, all this kind of stuff. You have Trump who going on live TV saying people are spending $9 million on trans studies, whereas they're talking about transgenic. So to me,
no, here's the thing: real life doesn't have to make sense. But fiction has to make sense.
Yeah, but like, it's these people they're writing in this era and they're trying to lampoon this era.
Okay.
So
I'll give them. Yeah.
From the beginning of the episode, I knew this guy's going to be mayor anyway. So to me, whether you take two, I'm gonna get to that place. I didn't.
So like, I don't mind him being mayor already, but when, like, okay, you set up as mayor, but when it's what's her name, Yurich's daughter, that is Bibi. Yeah, that conversation Bibi has with him, where it feels as if Bibi is revealing new information to him that should be fairly obvious to anybody. And I'm like, this conversation is only happening for exposition purposes for the audience in this moment. And I'm like, it's moments like that in this show that bothers me a bit. Like, why is Bibi being the one to explain to you that the challenges is against?
It does happen, as we are saying in Trump's administration. It does happen that somebody who is very clueless about the mechanics of government can actually get elected to potentially the highest position in town, city, or state. But in storytelling, watching it, honestly, I felt it was so naive. I'm like, it feels like this person is teaching you how to suck eggs. Like his campaign manager is now like
the reason why the reason why it doesn't ring true, more than anything else, is because we know that Kingpin is not an incompetent like Trump
person.
So which is why it makes it. But so the character that put Trump, but the character you're using is not Trump.
It's not.
He's not.
Like, his biggest thing is that he's actually very competent. He knows what he's doing. So you cannot be. So it's like that was weird. And then the old threat with the police commissioner, don't resign because I can blackmail you, and so because of that, I'm not going to give you this. I'm not going to give you. I'm like, politics don't work like that.
So this is you know what this is.
Yeah.
But I would have, the way I would have done it is, if I was running the show enough for this, and I said, okay, I will show him the picture. You're not going anywhere, but those things that you asked for, I'm going to give you, so you can do your job. Because at that point, then
that would have been better.
This guy is actually still a bad guy, and you're not doing this for. But say, okay, you're not going to resign, but those things you're asking for, I will give you, but you're not allowed to resign.
Because you cannot, as it's a threat to him, like, I will reveal to you, and I will scatter your entire personal life for this. But even on top of that threat, he's not just representing himself in his personal power. All of those things he asks are for the police force. So if he goes up to them and says, I'm going to automatically silence the police force that are clamoring for those things. So it's like,
exactly. And the people who are going to resign, the cops who are going to resign are still going to resign.
Still going to resign if you're not giving them something. So that bit was weird. So as a whole, this is my weakest aspect of the show, and it's now a thing. A problem I think is going to follow the entire show throughout the entire season, because I feel they don't have very strong political writers on this show at the level this kind of show needs to be. So yeah,
let's do something. Let's talk about when the meeting between the two of them, which for me is one of the strongest parts of episode 1.
I think it's the strongest.
When they sit
meeting between Daredevil and Kingpin.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are some things that they peppered through episode 1 and episode 2 about Daredevil's powers that I really like. Like, somebody will pass him and he will smell the person's perfume and be like, that's Draco Noir. That all the cops that there's how that he's in the courtroom, and then he just goes turns his head and then he smiles and it's like Draco Noir, that this is like the perfume of police officers, and that's where all the cops were sat on that side. And when they're sitting in in the diner, him and
Kingpin.
Fisk. Yeah, and he says you've lost weight. That your thread is lighter, but you've lost weight. You've gained muscle. Like things like that. Even the part that he's like tailing a cop and he's listening to the guy's particular, thread.
Yeah.
Like, okay, that's how he's able to. They've just been adding.
I like
little
that
pieces
part
like
is
that
very
are
good.
That is what they should have done in the Daredevil movie. I know, with Ben Affleck, and they did it in the extended version. But
but
it
this
just
is what we
gives you more
want.
of an insight into the guy's power. Sorry.
Like this is like I want a lot of more superheroes. This thing, them using their powers for their day-to-day life.
With Wolverine, they always miss it with Wolverine. And they're almost. It feels like they're old friends, or are they old enemies who are now like, I respect you.
I like that conversation. Like I always like a conversation where two people on opposite sides can have a civil conversation and not sound stupid.
Yeah, but I also like the underlying tension.
That is.
Yes. I don't like you. You don't like me. Yes. I'm no longer vigilante because I've messed up.
Yes.
But I'm still a lawyer and I still have my own legal ways.
Yes.
Of and then obviously Kingpin they tell you, okay, fine, you can do what you want to do, but if you wear that vigilantes, if you wear that suit,
if you wear that pajamas, that you always
running around the night.
I will come for you.
We will have words. So I kind of like that tension. And to be honest, I want to go back and watch the old seasons because the rage within Matt Murdock was very palpable in some scenes. Even when he went to meet, when he was standing outside and Kingpin, there was rage on his face. There was anger.
He was pissed.
Yeah, thank you. I just look. Oh, this guy looks pissed. And I said, I like scenes where you got somebody who just, I'm not in superhero costume. I'm just a human being in suit, but my face looks like to be armor. Right now,
I'm ready to fuck you up.
Exactly.
Like the scene where he walks up to him and says, "Let's talk." And they ended the show on the episode on that. I'm like, that camera was wherever it was like that was a great scene. That was perfection. Now, season 2 again. They start off with, I think.
Can I say one last thing about season 1? Episode 1.
Episode 1. Yes.
There is a conversation where Kingpin is having with Vanessa, and he tells Vanessa that he knows that she cheated on him.
Right.
Was the episode 1 or episode 2? Episode 1 at the party.
And she said, please don't kill him.
Please don't kill him. He's going to kill her. He's going to kill him.
Yeah, he's going to kill him. If he doesn't kill that guy, he's going to do something that is so bad to that guy that Vanessa is going to find out later. And Vanessa is going to betray him.
Okay. So can I just ask a question?
I hope Vanessa and Kingpin, they don't betray themselves. Like I
don't think they will. But there's one issue. Is it episode 1 or 2? The therapy session.
Episode 2.
Okay. So I'll come back to that then.
Yeah. So like, I hope, as much as I don't like this couple at all, please give them their love story. Let them have it. It's one of the long enduring threads.
I think they will go there.
I think it's actually gone off the rails.
Yeah, but like, and
I certainly think he loves her more than she loves him.
Yes, I mean, there's that element. Yes,
there's that element now, which is quite honest. I find it a bit sad.
And I think him.
It's sad.
It's sad. Yeah,
but I think him walking back in and almost undermining her kind of annoyed her.
It
did.
So I think that's got. I think that's her. But one of the things when she went, so he went away.
He went to prison.
Did he go away without like saying? So,
I think he went to prison.
No, he didn't go to prison. No, it's the eye he went to go and heal.
Yes,
the shots that
the whole shooting of Echo shooting her.
He disappeared after that.
Yes,
I see was running the things, and so
yeah. Although to be fair, we had. Yeah. I'm sorry, that's what you were saying. Go on.
No, because Tuna said something earlier, and maybe I misread this in the film, in the episode. I thought Kingpin picked that therapist on purpose because he knows he's dating Matt Murdock.
No, I don't
that's the thing. That's what I initially assumed. Like when the assistant first came to meet her, and give her and buy the book from her when she was signing autographs.
Mm-hmm,
I thought,
mm-hmm.
that they are trying to target Kingsman. I mean,
Yeah.
Matt's
Yeah,
girlfriend.
but
But
yeah,
but when they went for the therapy, it was like it was being brutally honest in the therapy. It was like,
yeah,
I'm
that's how
trying
it
to
is.
fix my
Yeah, but
marriage.
that will happen. But I still think he picked her on purpose. Because
I
No, but
don't.
why?
you
But
can be
why?
putting
Why would he pick her?
because you
Why?
Why
can
would
put
he
it on
confess on
somebody.
people's?
He would.
Because
Yeah, exactly. He would not
especially
expose Vanessa to that.
especially if you kill her later, you want to kill her later. It doesn't matter
Yeah,
what you
but
say.
you can tell, like, why would they expose your deep person to someone
No,
that's
I don't
equal
think.
to
I
your
don't think so.
enemy? Nah. And that's another thing
I
I
don't
find
think so.
clumsy
I
in the
don't
show.
think so.
Like the
I see almost this as almost a Tony Soprano setup.
See, if it's the Tony
Speaking
Soprano
of Tony
setup that will,
Soprano,
yeah,
Yeah,
I will be
since
happy if it was this. If like he picked her on purpose because of this.
that's what I
Because
believe, and that's what I still
yeah,
believe.
okay. But the problem I have with that entire picking of her is that I don't think it was on purpose. So it felt like, oh, you are making this huge coincidence happen because of plot. But if it's on purpose, I'll be with you. I'll be happy with it. I won't mind.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
it's. I think it's. I think it's a.
You think it was
But speaking
coincidence
of
as
Tony
well, Abi?
Soprano,
I
you know
think it's
James
coincidence.
Gandolfini's son
Son is there,
is
yeah.
the
The hapless
he's in the
boy.
movie. Yeah, he's the
Yeah.
Blake. He's the one that is always like, "Hey, I like you." You know.
Oh,
The Gen Z idiots.
Yes, exactly.
so where's he from?
Sopranos.
No, that
Michael
is
Gandolfini.
that's James Gandolfini's kid.
This son, yeah.
You know, I saw the title credits, and I saw that name. I was
Yeah.
thinking, who?
Yeah, immediately I saw him, I was like, yeah,
Right.
because it
Okay.
was in the
Okay.
Sopranos
Okay.
movie.
Okay.
Yeah. He was in the movie, he
Right.
played the
Yeah, a
younger
younger version
version.
of his dad.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't think I ever saw that movie.
Yeah, don't bother.
Many Saints of Newark. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I don't think I ever watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Can we talk about okay? So episode 2.
Episode 2.
episode 2 now. The opening scene. This is like one of the best setups for a law case if I've ever seen before in for a superhero law case. Yeah. So you have a superhero out of costumes trying to stop what's it
A
called?
mugging
A
or
mugging.
a beat down, whatever.
Whatever is going on there, a bit down. He gets involved, accidentally kills one of them, and it turns out to be a cop.
Did he accidentally kill that guy or that guy accidentally killed himself?
No, it was that guy's fault.
They were fighting.
He
It
didn't
was a
push that guy.
struggle.
Yeah, but
He didn't.
He didn't touch the guy. I think the guy swung for him. He dodged and the guy
Yeah,
fell
he
on his
missed.
side.
I'm saying that whether he missed or this thing,
Okay.
that's for his own moral compass. In the law court, they're fighting.
No. You said he accidentally killed that person. For what we saw,
Yeah.
he didn't.
Accidentally, somebody died
Yes.
as a result of the scuffle.
Yes,
Because
yes.
he's still going to blame himself for it. But now
I don't
the
think
police
so.
are.
I don't think
But
he blamed himself.
he doesn't blame himself.
He didn't blame
Okay.
himself.
Yeah.
No, sorry,
Oh, yeah,
no, I'm not
let
trying to
me-
be contradictory.
Yeah,
but
I
don't
get
think
it. He doesn't blame himself for it, but like
Yeah.
there is still that
But he's in trouble. He's in trouble.
he's in trouble.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
the word I should go for. He's in
Yeah.
trouble. He's in trouble because of it. Because he killed a cop died while fighting with him. Whether he killed him accidentally or not, the cops are died. Even if the cop died of heart attack, it's still going to be the same thing. A cop died
Fair
in struggle with you. Yeah.
Okay.
And now you discover that this guy is actually a vigilante that has powers. Whether or
Yes.
not he's using that powers in that particular fight,
Okay,
like there are so many nuances.
Anyhow, that information comes out, he's dead meat.
It's exactly
Anyhow, that information comes out, he's dead meat. That guy. And to be honest,
because the case by itself already is already almost impossible to win. Because
without the
you have
witness. Without the witness.
without a witness, it's almost impossible to win. That
It's a cop against you.
Yes.
even with a witness self, the cop can say the witness is lying.
But it becomes two people. One against one, two against one, especially if your story's tell. But here's my issue with that whole scene. As much as I enjoy that scene, again, I'm gonna use the word reality.
Okay.
Knowing what we know about that cop and what he does, he would have unloaded into the Hector. Why would he not shot him then and then and killed him? Why would they have arrested him? He's just killed him. You could say, he pushed a cop on. I shot him. I mean, I know if you did that, the story won't go on. So it's a bit of a nitpick.
Fair enough.
Which actually makes the last scene even worse.
Well, yes.
Because if he didn't unload on him here, why is he unloading on his lawyer
I could
at the
argue
end?
that the first scene was the guy was still being surprised. He wasn't prepared for this, so it didn't think it through. And you can then argue that for the second part, they were a bit more prepared to go in there and do. They were already going there to kill that guy.
Kill
somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, there's that as well. That's a good point.
So can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What do you guys feel about Hector Ayala?
First off, I want to say
rest in peace to Kamal. Yeah.
Yes, Kamal de los Reyes. So apparently the man died of cancer last year in December.
Yeah,
it's really quite tragic at 56. That guy looks really good the actor. Yeah.
Oh God.
I
did not know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So he.
I liked him. I liked him a lot.
I liked him a lot.
Yes.
He's like a Hispanic. What's that guy that did Crossbones? Frank Grillo. He's like a Hispanic Frank Grillo. That's just who he kept reminding me.
Because they didn't go as young as I thought. When I heard that there's going to be a white tiger, I thought it's going to be early 20s.
That's a good catch. Yeah, true.
So I like the fact that they
would be younger.
Yeah. So
but they are giving us hints of the daughter, so I think man's going to die.
Oh, have we met his daughter?
No, we've not.
Oh, I was saying I didn't remember.
We've seen pictures. Not pictures, but we've seen ideas that he has a daughter.
How old is she? I thought she was much younger than this.
She's not that. We've not seen her yet.
I haven't seen any picture. Like I just got the impression that his daughter was like 12 or 13. Or something.
And I think she'll probably be in her teens or something.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's that. This particular case now happens, and Daredevil, when he overhears them beating him, because he's in the police station for whatever reason, he overhears them beating him. He decides to represent him. Yeah, he walks into. He decides to represent him once he determines he's telling the truth that he didn't kill the cops. And this case, is the kind of case like Paul. Is it Paulie says that once a cop is killed, the entire machinery is turned on against you until somebody gets
grinding.
I like that.
Yeah. And then Daredevil is putting himself directly in that. And this is a guy that, if you realize, at the beginning, is cool with the cops. He's going to the cop bar. He's friends with DAs and everything. Like, even though he represents the little guys, he has allies on the cops. So he's putting his entire practice at risk. And it's an understated bit of heroism that I don't think gets started out a lot. That I really like the fact that Daredevil is willing to stand in the gap for this guy. Because
I like the answer he gave back to her. And this happens a lot with companies that were started for a good reason.
Yeah.
Who get wealthy, rich, and they lose sight of why they started.
Yeah.
It's now, no, we need to win the cases. And then this is the cases we started this business for in the very first place. Let's not lose sight of that. I like that he brought it back.
Yes.
That was good.
That was really good. I like that, yeah.
Right.
So where am I now? So there's the law case going on, and then he discovers that actually the detective discovers, this guy actually a vigilante, because Daredevil did not know when he took up that case, which makes Daredevil want to redouble more on the particular case he's investigating and trying to find the witness, and which leads to a scene where they finally find the witness. I'm not sure how, but Polly finds the witness. I'm not sure if I'm missing a scene, but
no, I remember that scene. There was a chain of logic of how
they find the witness.
And I'm trying to. Now I can't remember, but in the moment,
they find the witness.
You go. Yeah.
So they find the witness. They realize that the cops are going to go and kill the witness, and Daredevil goes there, tells him, "Run away, go to this particular point. My guy will pick you up from there." And then the cops come in, and this scene, it's the weirdest for me. The cops come in to kill a witness. They get there, they realize that the lawyer is already there.
Mm-hmm.
And their next reaction is to kill the lawyer. It's
So
like,
I felt a teeny bit of what you felt at the start, because I was like, and I'll explain why my view changed.
yeah, please do.
We are going, don't think of them as cops. Think of them as a gang. So a gang is going there to go and kill one guy. They get there. The person that is now there is somebody that they recognize, and is now smugly telling them that, well, the guy don't escape. The guy don't walk out. And he had this very, very smug smile.
It's in great. But here's the thing. For him to be saying that to you with that kind of grin there, means that there are people that know where he is. That means he was expecting you to come there.
But they kept asking him. That, where is this guy? Where is this guy? Now, you've heard this thing that they say that the biggest gang in the world is the police.
Is the police? Yeah.
Police force.
Yeah.
Yes. These niggas already have tattoo of Punisher.
So this is a gang. Really gang. These guys are not playing.
That they were even facing up on somebody that cannot see.
To me, the moment
identify them.
So the moment that the guy didn't tell them where the witness, to me, they were asking for this witness.
They had to mod that guy down.
They were there to kill it.
They had to mod that.
So they came in.
What was the alternative?
The alternative. They came in. They saw that this guy is blind. Because they know he's blind. They know he's the lawyer.
Yes.
They changed their investigating. At that point in time, that means if this guy is here waiting for you, that means he has eaten the witness. That means there are people that know where he is right now in this particular moment. That means if you kill him.
Let me give you one simple reason why they have to kill him.
Why?
Those cops should not be in that room at that time looking for that one.
In the first place.
There's a good excuse for that.
No excuse.
No.
You are
there's
a member
no
of that
reason
case.
for them to go there.
You being there implicates you more. Yes.
It wasn't to ask. They didn't want to interrogate the guy to find out something. They went there.
When you are part of the case,
find somebody that is
you're not going to do any investigation at all.
You
are now going to go and see the witness. The witness that witness you. Abba. If
they let Matt go.
No. If Matt walked away and said, these guys came to that office looking for this guy, came there looking for.
But the same witness. But here's the thing. You killed this guy. This guy has told the witness to go away. This guy has other lawyers that he's working with that know where he is. It is simple 1 + 1. This witness, if he gets there to where the other lawyers are, and he say, okay, where's Matt? We found him dead in your witness house.
Yeah.
The witness knew the police were coming.
Yeah.
Because Matt told
Which
him.
police? Okay, it's going to listen, Detective A and Detective B. I knew they were coming. All they have to do is corroborate each other's story that they were not there. That is what police do.
So how
again today, remember what we said earlier?
Yeah.
It's the witness word against those cops. Or whoever. What?
The terrible gang.
We were here with these other cops. What are you talking about?
I'm like, yeah, okay.
The good cops are bad enough, but the bad cops
are. I get your logic that because they are already part of the case, but them trying to kill, it makes it worse for them on so many levels.
If they had not killed Matt, and Matt had walked out,
they're
done for.
They are finished.
They're done for.
They are finished.
But now that they have killed Matt, that means they now have to go and kill everybody else involved.
No.
Their case is still done. The witness is with Matt's people.
The only witness. The witness is still the witness word, and that's all the kill witness.
No. Honestly, them killing Matt makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
This is even the defense lawyer for the guy that we ever tried to fuck. Kill her down.
Even worse.
Set back the defense how many years? Or how many
and some of the defense.
No, those guys are
they will let the case go. They will drop the case after that. Fair enough. That's it. That's okay. You guys have made me see a bit more.
They're just still killing
because as I was watching that, especially what to me the tipping point was. It was later that I thought about actually you being there alone is
it's a problem.
When I was watching it, my tipping point was the moment they laid their hands on Matt.
Yeah.
I said, you have to kill him. I just knew you have to kill him.
Yeah. My own problem was from the point where they decided to touch Matt. I'm like, guys, your case is already bad enough as it is.
Yeah, but then
they're not thinking legally. They're not thinking legally now. It's not. They're not going to fight this thing in courts.
Yeah. They're trying to
keep killing the witnesses. Keep killing. That's what they are going to do. Nobody's going to testify.
They are going scotch on this thing.
So, question.
But here, it now makes the case because they Matt killed them.
Oh, I want to ask that, by the way.
Oh, I don't think he killed them. I don't think he killed them. I didn't think that at all. Is there any suggestion that he did?
The way the guy landed on his neck.
The brutality was quite.
It's like if they are dead, I won't be surprised.
I won't be surprised. If they are not dead, they are going to be traction for the rest of the show. Like they're not going to see them because one guy's elbow is swinging the way it should not be swinging, and if that guy doesn't have what's that thing that they call CTE, is the grace of God. Then the other guy, so that he kind of slammed the guy on his
head. I'm like. Okay.
See the way those guys flopped now. Those guys, they became like rag dolls when he was finished with them. I'm like,
because it makes the case even worse.
So actually, so let's and the show might not do this. Let's extrapolate.
Yeah.
Let's assume they're not dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's assume they're not dead. They wake up now.
Yes.
They know that Matt dead with them anyhow, a blind guy.
Let me first of all tell you, they won't even believe it. They will say that somebody came from outside and beat us. It's not this guy that beat us like this.
What does that? Okay, so let's say they're not.
What does that do to the case? Yeah.
What? No, in their minds, what do they have? What do they have to do? What do they have to do? What? Because this guy just left with us. He saw us here. He saw us trying to beat him. He now beat us up. He broke my arm.
Yeah.
What am I going to go and say? I can't tell anybody.
I can't stay out there. Yeah.
Because one, I should not be there.
Yeah.
But then the lawyer might go and tell
that they were there.
But then the lawyer is blind. Does he know who you are?
Tell them like, I beat you.
They will deny
the thinking process. If they're dead, it almost solves all the issues.
It makes it worse for Matt's case.
No, because Matt won't say anything.
Yeah, but it makes it worse for Matt's conscience.
Yes.
Conscience. No, because like the witness knew Matt was. I mean, if they are dead in the apartment,
yes,
it's either the witness killed them, like that's the assumption that the person in the house was the one that killed him.
Yeah.
No, my daughter came to come and warn me, and I left.
Yes.
So the last person in the apartment before they came in was Matt. Like that can be proven legally already. So where is Matt's position there? Is Matt going to say, "Oh, I just walked away"?
No, someone dealt with them, and then Matt was saying,
"Someone,
why did those cops come there? Why are those cops in that? Why are you looking for a witness?" Anyway, witness they claim did not exist.
Yeah. So, by the way, thinking about it,
would you want them to be alive or dead?
I don't think because
I never thought they were dead. Also, you guys start saying this.
Yeah.
So because of the way he screamed, I was like, "Are these guys dead?" And the way he really took them out was very, very. It was very picturesque.
I think that scream was a scream of frustration that, you've made me unleash my violence.
You guys have made me do this. Yeah. I don't think this show can kill them. If the show kills them, it adds such a layer of
the case is almost in a way. This makes it them being alive makes the case a lot more interesting with a lot more.
both sides know something that they cannot talk about.
Yes, exactly.
It makes it worse for both of them.
Yeah.
But
guys,
I think
what is this Punisher tattoo? What's going on with that?
That was going to be my next question,
Yeah. I get the kind of calls that we kill bad guys.
So they are they within the police force? Are they a vigilante force themselves?
I'm guessing so. There are people who are following the Punisher creed. Kill them. We don't need prisons for this kind of people.
Yeah. You know what? To be fair, the Punisher's ethos is one that I can see a lot of boys in blue behind. Yeah.
Which they mentioned in the show at one point that there's some cops that are going around acting like the Punisher.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
don't know if you.
No, please go. That kind of group of vigilante police is a very good cover for bad cops as well.
Yeah.
Which is what these guys are.
Yeah.
But they will say, oh no, if they kill somebody, they'll say, oh no, he's a drug dealer, he's this.
There's always a reason. Yeah.
Yes. So you were going to say something.
Yeah, I was going to say that. So I know that later on in the show, you guys read the Chip Zdarsky one. You know that black cop called North or something?
Yeah.
In the Chip Zdarsky's Devil's Reign, that whole run.
Yeah.
You know there was one black cop that they had a fist, like Cold North, that is now his friend that works with Foggy. So he's going to appear in the show as well. And
okay.
He's going to appear in the show. And he's going to be on an anti-vigilante task force.
Yeah.
That's a story. That's a Chip story.
So
that guy, if I remember correctly, he had a fight with Punisher.
Yeah, street fights.
Yeah. Oh god, this is great.
So I want to see where that will go.
But I really want to see this particular fight that Daredevil has with this guy's play off in so many ways, because Kingpin should know, Kingpin should take action, knowing that Daredevil actually did this to this guy.
Okay, let's analyze that.
I don't. How would you know?
How would Kingpin know? How would Kingpin know?
Yes, I think we should find out. I don't think we can find out.
And he didn't do it as the devil now. He didn't do it as the devil.
No, he didn't do it as the devil, but it's like you find these guys badly beaten up, and I'm guessing these cops work for Fisk in one way or the other. Like they are dirty cops. The king of death is Fisk.
I can't tell this. I can't tell.
Okay.
I can't tell this.
But
I don't think so.
Because I don't know that Matt is the devil.
Yeah.
They're just going to tell, if anything, they just tell people that let's say they even tell the truth. They say Matt beats up.
Yeah.
And they ask what? A blind man. Yeah. So they won't say he was a costume. They won't say Daredevil beat them up. So I don't know. I don't know if that breaks the agreements of
you know what? I think there's going to be another player here that we don't do. I don't see.
My next question is going to be: do you guys think anybody is going to find out about Hector Ayala?
Oh, the cops are definitely going to find out.
You think so?
That thing has to come out in this particular court case. Like that should become a big. I think it's going to come out. It's going to be a big plot point in this.
It's going to be the center of the case.
Okay. Yeah, because they're already talking about story like, okay, even though you're not a vigilante when you killed this man,
so
you were a civilian, but you're still a vigilante outside that. So is that your pattern of behavior? Does that establish a pattern of you beating up people like this?
But they I agree with you today, but I don't think it's going to come out in court. Do you know why I don't think it's because they met up with the judge, and the judge said they should not
put it on
in court. It should not be admissible in court. But I don't trust that other guy.
The same way they said Jonathan Major's video should not be admissible in court, Abi.
No. I'm saying that this guy is not. It won't come out in court, but it's going to come out.
So they'll leak. He'll leak it.
It's going to come out.
I think they would either leak it or by some procedural trick. If they actually do a good law, they actually have some good law writing, it will come out in court eventually. They will find a way to manipulate the case to bring it out.
By the way, I did like the lawyering in this one, in episode 2.
Yeah.
The whole, thing with the judge,
At first I was scared.
And they were like,
yeah, I think we're going to get.
I was really scared that we're going to get a straight up dirty judge that is, I'm pro police and everything.
I would have liked that.
Yeah. Because we had that from the beginning where it was like, no, bill, get out of here.
Said, no, the guy, he didn't let him.
But when Daredevil said anything, when Daredevil made an argument in the chambers, I said, this is the blah, blah, blah. He saw reason. I said, there's no other. So,
That's surprising.
That's really surprising, and I liked it a lot.
Yeah, because I was like,
I'm guessing that this show's going to have a lot of good lawyering. And lots.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so.
That would be my joy in this particular show because this is what we didn't get from She-Hulk and the rest of them. But I would really love lawyering in this show a lot.
Because I was paying a lot of attention to it, and I was like, please don't drop the ball. Please
don't mess it up.
Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up.
You guys have messed the politics up. Don't mess the lawyering up. Yeah.
So here's one thing I think I heard.
Yeah.
And it I'm not intrigued by what they have said.
Wait, is it a spoiler?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it. Go on.
Okay.
Let me go on.
It's not. Wait.
No, it's not spoiler for future episodes.
Wait. It's not a spoiler per se. I'm extrapolating something.
Okay.
Or I'm hypothesizing something. So we know that. Okay, as I mentioned, Reyes has passed away. The actor.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think he only shot this episode 2.
Well,
he only shot one episode. Everywhere I've checked, there's only been one reference to one episode, and this episode 2 that he shot before he passed away. And then Tunde said, I don't want to think too far ahead, but Tunde said his daughter.
Yeah.
This is
right. So if he only shot one episode, but we didn't even see him die in the episode.
Yeah.
So
he's killed off screen next episode.
So it's actual real death. How long ago was it?
In December last year.
No, it can't be. If it's December last year, it could have been more.
He passed away December last year.
But he passed away December last year. Then it's not because of.
They must have finished.
They must have finished shooting. So yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe he was too sick, but I don't want to.
Oh yeah. So
there's that as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The second episode of Daredevil Born Again, in which he makes his final appearance as White Tiger, was also dedicated to him.
His final appearance.
Yes.
So it's more than, is it more than one episode then?
No. He only appeared in episode 2.
So far, this is his final appearance.
And they said the second episode of Daredevil, in which he makes his final appearance as White Tiger, was also dedicated to him.
Oh.
Does it mean that he was replaced? An actor replaced him? Or was his daughter?
Yeah, but even then that means that will rewrite. That will quickly rewrite. Because
that's what happens in the comic books, right? In the comic books, I think it's his sister.
His daughter.
His daughter. Okay. Somebody replaces the character in the comic book.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought they were like nieces and nephews, but yeah, fine.
Yeah.
It might be niece as well, though. Yeah.
So as my thought processes, let's say the guy passed away in the middle of filming.
Yes.
They could either have him die off screen or recast him.
Yes, exactly. It's one of those two. Yes.
Yeah. And I think it'd be right.
Sorry. I don't want to.
I'm trying to work out whether bringing the daughter in will happen in the season. It probably would.
I think it would.
Because the younger sister, not daughter. Sorry, younger sister of Hector.
Sister.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm just theorizing. I don't know. Right? So
you just took the wind out of my sails, because that means we're not going to get the case in, and they're just going to kill this guy in court, and then it's going to be defended posthumously. So the case is going to shift from
unless they recast him.
So unless they recast him, he's going to get killed next episode.
So if Keck's wording of that, the last appearance of him as White Tiger, you could almost suggest that there's somebody else as White Tiger.
White Tiger, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah. So wow. Because I would have loved to see this court case play out, but
no, but
it still might. I don't know, it still might. And if what you're saying happens where it comes out, because we know for a fact that this show's going to be a lot about vigilantes.
Yeah.
We're going to have Punisher.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I think this one way or another, we probably have some more White Tiger. You know, making it more than one vigilante out there.
I agree.
You have Daredevil.
Daredevil, yeah.
We're going to have Muse. Muse is going to appear. Now, Muse most likely will fight one. I believe Muse will have a fight with somebody who's not Daredevil first. Probably, if it follows the Zdarsky one, probably lead to a very serious injury of that person, if not death of that person. Forcing Matt to come back in, or maybe Polish. I don't know. Also, okay, they mentioned Spider-Man. Did you guys catch the Spider-Man mention?
Yeah.
No, what was this? I missed that.
They said something along. We had Daredevil, we had White Tiger, we had that one that's crawling walls up and down. Something like, so they mentioned wall crawling. They didn't say Spider-Man.
They didn't say Spider-Man.
Yeah, so the one that crawls walls. Something like that.
It was, I think, Kingpin during his speech.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think that. Yeah.
What do we think of Diddy?
Guys.
Sorry.
Okay,
one more person.
I'm not going to say anything else. I read something else, but that's a spoiler. I won't say anything.
Okay, we'll say that after the podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do we want
I heard that Swordmaster is going to be here as well.
Who?
The guy from Hawkeye.
Yeah, the guy from the Hawkeye show.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Swordmaster from Hawkeye.
Swordmaster. As well. I won't mind that. That'll be fun.
I won't mind you. I like him. I like the actor as well.
Yeah. But okay, so we've done 1.5 hours already. Do we want to rate it and end this episode here, and then save the double bill visible for the finale?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do episode 7 and 8, which is the finale anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, next week, and then we'll have only one episode of
Daredevil.
We'll speak about okay. Let's do that.
Okay. So one of Daredevil next week and 2 of
Invisible.
Yeah. We'll combine
electric.
We'll combine because just shortly, Invisible, we saw Morty Marks versus Mark. We saw Ambrose Armstrong again versus Mark, and we saw the arrival of a very big gentleman at the end.
Conquest,
a very well-known to us comic readers.
And then we need to talk, and then we'll also need to talk about Rex as well. So
yes. Okay, yes, we'll do yes.
Next week. But guys, ratings for this episode 1 and 2 separately.
Oh, separately.
Yeah.
Episode 1 is talking about it now, I'm finding out I actually enjoyed it more than I thought I did. So I'll give it a 7.2. Episode 2, I'll give an 8. I'll give episode 2 an 8. So episode 1, I felt like it was too rushed in some parts. Like, okay, Foggy dies. Then Karen goes. Then he starts a new business. Then he, it was just so much happening so quickly. Then the new mayor. Then, okay, we're trying to move the story along, but this is a bit too quick. So 7.2, episode 2, I definitely liked it a lot. The lawyering, I liked, so 8 for me for episode 2. Sorry.
Okay, so that's a 4 and a 3 point.
Oh, sorry, guys. Jeez, I might be so out.
Yeah.
3.6 and a 4. My bad.
3.6 and a 4. Okay, that's all.
So I am going to go for a 4 for episode 1 and a 3.8 for episode 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. I would go for a 3.8 for episode 1 and a 3.5 for episode 2.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So overall, are you guys excited?
Interesting.
Okay. What was that?
Yeah, I don't like episode 2 as much as you guys. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm the one who likes episode 2.
Yeah, you're the one. I prefer 1. So
like 2. Yeah.
2. Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, just one last question. Do you guys think this is going to be something special?
No.
Why are you doing this?
I don't think so,
Like, are you excited? Like, are you going to be
Am I excited?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be something special. Nah.
Yeah.
I will say something a bit weird. I hope he stays out of costume more than he stays in costume, because I actually didn't like the costume bits. I didn't like. There was some CG where he was swinging, and I didn't like that.
Oh, I didn't like that CG when he was swinging.
I didn't like it. It was very robbery when he
hit
the wall and then he landed and then he did it pose. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. So keep him out of costume more than you keep him in costume. One of the things I really loved about season 2 was that he was out of costume most of it. He had the black, black thing that he was wearing, because Poindexter was impersonating him. So he spent most of season 3 like that in the black thing. And I love that costume or whatever it is when he wears it. So I don't think it's going to be season 3 good, but I think it's going to be very enjoyable. Season 3, I gave season 3 like a 4.5. So I think this will be like a 4/5 in total by the end. But I just wonder if it will be special.
I really wish I had asked this question, because I being the optimist, I want it to be good. The track record of
special. No, we know it will be good. That just that little bit of
special. Yeah, I don't know. The answer is I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Why I asked that? Because my next question was, if you guys said we are not sure, where do you think it will fall in the ranks of Marvel TV shows? We all know it's going to be up there, but is it going to be the best Marvel TV show we've seen?
Well, if it lands it, are you asking if it's special or it's not?
Or no, I said you guys are fairly comfortable in saying it's going to be something really good, but then the next question is like, do you think it's good? This has potential to be the best Marvel TV show.
If it doesn't fall flat on its face, like proper shit in the bed, and this standard is kept, and even if this standard drops by 10%, it ends, it will still be in the top 5, if not top 3.
I think top 3. I think top 3.
Because when you look at the top 3, it should be
our top 3 is like WandaVision and Falcon. I think those are our top 3.
WandaVision, Falcon, I think Moon Knight's made it.
Yeah. In terms of our ratings,
in terms of when we did the house.
So comfortably sit in that particular echelon.
I think so. It has to be better than
anything below that would be a disappointment.
Would be
from
how it started.
Exactly.
Okay, that's good. That's
and I think the Punisher bits are going to be very good. Okay.
I want to say something about. I don't know. I don't want to wax lyrical about this character. Daredevil is one of those characters that I always. If you ask me to list my top Marvel characters, I probably would never ever mention Daredevil. But when I think about it, he's one of my favorite characters. Street level. I mean, he is Marvel's Batman. I know people talk about Moon Knight and stuff like that, but originally, in my view, he was a closer guy. He's proper street level. He has no real super strength. He has sensory, and he's a ninja.
I like him more than I like Batman, but I get you.
Someone once said that Daredevil should be named Batman.
Yeah, because of his past sets. Yeah.
Because of his sonar sense. That's a good one.
How was it put like this? It was Ghost Rider should be called Daredevil, Daredevil should be called Batman, and Batman should be killed, basically.
So I've liked Daredevil a lot. And just to go back to the Batman thing, the greatest Batman book ever, which is The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
It was written by Frank Miller. And Frank Miller prepared for that book by writing one of the best Daredevil stories ever to be written. And people don't always say that if you like Dark Knight, you need to go and read the Frank Miller Daredevil run. I mean, some really dark things happen in that. I don't mention it because I don't think the show's going to go there, but they might go there. And so I just realized that actually I do have a great soft spot for Daredevil as a character. And coming back into this, I'm really enjoying it. So yeah,
nice.
So to your point,
yes,
I feel identical to you, so much so that I remember the first Daredevil comic book I read.
Yep.
I was in primary school. It was an omnibus that one guy had, and I was like, "Who is this?" And the book at the start had like I don't call like a schematic of his Billy Club and how it retracts and how it comes out, and I was like, "What who is this amazing character that wears red and has this cool power?" And I remember it very clearly. And then when I was in my first year of secondary school, there was a guy in my class who had the collected Who Killed Gene the Wolf, which is a Spider-Man story.
Oh,
but it has Daredevil in it. So Daredevil and Spider-Man actually fight.
You should have said that.
Why?
Oh, no, sorry. I was mixing up characters. I thought there was.
Okay.
What's the name of the firm? It's McDuffie. Not sorry, Kyle.
Oh,
she's not the one. She's not the one.
Gene the Wolf was the police captain.
Captain,
by Senator. I remember this book so well. I've not read it in decades, but it is how cool Daredevil is as a character and how complex. And every writer that I can think of that has written Daredevil has put their own spin on it in a way that makes it unique and good. Yeah, whether it's Saladin Ahmed or Chip Zdarsky, or whether it's Frank Miller, or there was one in particular it was volume 3 of Daredevil.
Mark Waid also did Daredevil as well.
Today, the Mark Waid Daredevil is a fun Daredevil, but it is also a fantastic book.
I think Daredevil has the most consistently great stories.
Yes.
Yes.
Whether it goes ultra dark or whether it's a bit more light-hearted,
but
it's always
good. Still very, very good. Yeah.
And I said to somebody,
and he's a complex character.
Yeah. I said to somebody a lot of.
You think about his sorry, that will go.
No. I'm kind of what I'm saying is even a lot of villains that we see as Daredevil villains are actually villains from other comics, but they shine more in Daredevil books. Kingpin originally is a Spider-Man villain.
Yeah.
But he
works better as a Daredevil.
Yeah, as a Daredevil. Yeah, I love it. And then if you've ever liked anything to do with Japanese culture, Daredevil has it in spades with the ninjas, the samurai.
There are so many ways you can take it. Like, is it the Catholic faith? If you are someone that likes faith,
the Catholic faith,
it has it.
He's constantly battling with. That was what I was going to say. That the fact that he's constantly carrying this guilt around, but he's still compelled to do this thing. Like, okay, nice.
And even in culture, in the culture, people don't realize if not for Daredevil, there will be no such thing as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes.
It's all based around Daredevil.
Yeah.
But so
that's why. Yeah, Daredevil works really well. It's one of our favorite characters. 100%.
Okay, guys. So next week, join us again.
More Daredevil. And some
more Daredevil. Yes.
And some invisible this time around.
All right, guys. You want to rate, subscribe. That was going to drop a poll today. Do you want to say your goodbyes?
Yeah, goodbye, guys. See you next week. And later.
That one.
Yeah. Once again, thanks for listening, and we'll see you later.
Okay.